This is sunny weather, and today we are actually going to be kayaking on Silver Lake and out into the Sound here at Ocracoke. And I say we're going to be kayaking because you may remember our last episode on Silver Lake, which involved an unfortunate series of swims off a paddleboard. But today, maybe not. We'll see. Hope you enjoyed the ride. We're leaving Silver Lake now, a nicely protected harbor, and setting out for the Sound. We just have to make it through this little section called the Ditch, which is the entrance to Silver Lake, and through which passes the ferries and all the other little boats. In the background, you might be able to see the Coast Guard inspection in process. They let us through. Hopefully, we are properly equipped. And out in front of me, I see people doing paraglide and what looks to be a fairly calm sound. So, once we get out of the ditch, we'll check back in. Stormy and I turn out of the Sound and head back toward the salt marsh. We begin the most dangerous part of our journey. We'll be navigating very shallow waters, sometimes just an inch or two deep, in a heavily loaded kayak filled with Stormy, myself, and enough provisions to last us for almost an hour. Stormy has corrected me. Provisions may only actually last 10 minutes. Yeah. So we're going to turn left, head back into those shallow waters, infested with insects, wildlife, turtles, almost no wind, which will no doubt be an extreme stress on our delicate systems. But for you, we're going to give it a try. As we start into what is sometimes known as Teacher's Hole, the first thing we come upon are people that appear to be stranded here, since we know that Blackbeard once traveled these waters and used this area as a hideaway. They may be descendants. We'll have to be especially careful going through this area, as our provisions did not include weapons. Now we're coming to a section of the marsh where there are bubbles all over the top of the water. This indicates to us that there may be something under there breathing. We're just hoping that whatever it is, it's not bigger than our kayak. Silver Lake, we have to take some time to study the map so that we can be sure we time our arrival with the ferry. Right now, Stormy is out in the sound testing the water temperature and wind direction, so we'll be able to use those in our calculations for our arrival. This is Sunny Weathers on a kayak in the sound at Ocracoke. So now, having spent a little time with nature, in the sun, on the sea, I'll return Stormy to his natural habitat, an air-conditioned hotel room with a view of Silver Lake and a TV tuned to the Discovery Channel. This is Sunny Weathers. Join us next time for our adventures on Dawson Gang TV.